Alright, hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video, I basically want to talk about casting. And casting is basically the idea of taking a value and turning it into a different value. Meaning, for example, if I had 10.95 and I want to turn it into an int, I could basically cast it into an int. What that will do is it'll basically force it into an int. So, uh, last video we talked about what happens if I were to run this line of code. We'll go ahead and compile it again. It basically gave us an error meaning possible lossy conversion from double to int. So what that is telling us is that we are storing a value of a double to an int, which does not work. And we talked about one way to fix it is making a double. But let's say I had a very complex operation and I didn't know what it was, but I know the final result has to be an int. So what you could do is you could do something known as casting. And so how casting works is you have two parentheses, and what goes inside of the parentheses is the type that you are casting to. In this case, I'm casting to a type int. So what I do is I type int. And so what that will do, let's just go ahead and print it out. Let's just do system dot out dot println. Let's print out x. Let's go ahead and compile it. And let's go ahead and run it. So what this did is it basically forced the number 10.95 to be an int before storing the final value. I could do this for a bunch of things. Like, for example, I could do 89.765 and whatever that is. I don't care what the decimal is. I know the final result is going to be 89. Let's go ahead and compile it. There we go. The final result was 89. And so that's basically the idea of casting, and how you could take one value and force it into another value is by using the idea of casting. I could go ahead and be more fancy with it, and I can do the same thing for doubles. But that's just a little introduction to casting, and that's another way in which you could fix the possible lossy conversion from one value to a different value. And that's going to be used very much later on in your programming course when you're, for example, when you're converting one object to another, or when you're converting one value to another value. And so casting will show up a lot frequently in many of the programs that you write. And so I hope this helped you get an introduction to how this is and how it works. And later on, we'll be using this a lot. And I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching.